Our job is not to grill you or not give you whatever you're requesting. It's really to help you and better you. And I think as far as my background, my beliefs, I will always be there to help someone, and that's what I care. I care because I really care about people and I want the best for everyone. So I think this is a great organization to start that and practice that and to just make it a part of you. And he does an awesome job bringing that out of me, and we just being here and understanding what really people need and giving it to them and having them earn it, not just give it. So I'm pretty much the right-hand lady for my partner, Garrett. What we do is we handle two things, which she's gonna explain more and talk about, but we handle appropriations and recognitions. So my job pretty much is to assist him in those, when the forms come in, we invite those members to come to our meetings and we go through whatever they're asking for, making sure it's good, and just prep them before we send them to Fort Senate. I was just a member on the committee, and then the vice chair graduated, and my partner now, Garrett, actually recommended me. So he approached me and said, hey, I think you'll be really good and we should work together. And so instantly, that touched my heart.
She's perfect. Anything that happens between us, we message, cell phone, email, everything. And she's just great to work with. I'll be the first one to admit there's some organizations that come in and I have a hard time putting the pieces together, but she easily just picks up on it and then not dumps it down for me, but lets me know and understands, and then everything's fine.
I love him so much. So we pretty much communicate through cell phones or emails, mostly cell phones. It doesn't matter what time is it. If something pops up, he'll let me know, even in meetings, if we want to talk to each other and don't want to let everybody know we're talking, we just text. But we're here. He knows what I'm thinking and stuff, so yeah.
We want people to come for recognitions, appropriations, co-sponsorships, charitable donations, and all of that.
As far as them getting recognized, of course, Senates have a say when they go, Senate have a say to say, hey, you get recognized or not. But the first part is actually done downstairs with the Office of Student Involvement. So they go there and say, hey, I want to start an organization, and they help them with that aspect, making sure they have an advisor, having, I think, at least 12 members, or like some people that show interest within that, and then they actually handle that part. So we don't handle how they become an organization, we just handle how they move from the office and they come to the full student senate. So we're like the second part of that formation in a way. So I think Garrett can expand on that a little longer than I can.
Yeah, first I would go down into the OSI, let them know that you're wanting to start a new organization or club or society on campus, let them know. They'll get you started with that. Just some few things that you might want to have while the process is going. I'd say make sure you have a constitution. Make sure you have at least 10 to 12 people that you're wanting. Make sure you definitely have an advisor. We'll be looking for that. An exec board as well. Other than that, just let us know how you're going to benefit Northwest, and everything should be good.
I don't think it's hard. I just think there are some challenges sometimes. For example, maybe if an organization they give us like a really good explanation of why they want this money or why they want to become an organization, and then they present paperwork showing us, things, and it's just not matching up to what they're saying. But then again, that's our job to help them through those things. So there's not really difficulties. It's more of challenges that could come up.
I'd say the most difficult part is maybe necessarily trying to get everyone to agree on an amount. I'd say there's a lot of times where we all are just unanimous in getting the amount going. They want $1,200, they come in, they explain it perfectly, they tell us and show us their detailed budget, and everything goes well, and then we're all in an agreement. But then there's those other organizations that come in and they may not have a detailed as budget in some people's eyes. They may not have the benefit, why it benefits Northwest as great as some people are wanting. So then you have many different amounts going through people's heads. We should just give them 600 of the 1,200 they're asking for. We should give them all of it. We should give them none of it. it's just, I'd say that would be the hardest part.
My favorite part is really the committee itself and the members. It's definitely a closer group to bond with. I mean, we go to Senate meeting every Tuesday. It's a lot bigger, but I think once it's like smaller, you socialize more, you get to know each other on a more personal level. Just the relationships, the conversations we have, seeing how people think, how we all like come together and, you know, express our opinions with like not having anything stopping us back and just being you. I think that's my favorite part, the people that I work with.
Well, I'd say every committee has their own specific purpose and job that helps us function as a whole in Student Senate. I'd say organizational affairs sort of reaches out more, I'd say, to every student on campus just because we're helping them grow, helping them become bigger and better than what they already are. Also starting things that are new. There's some people on campus that have a different niche when coming to campus. So having recognitions and all that for different clubs and stuff really customizes to those people. It is very important because you'll see with some organizations, for appropriations for instance, they want to come get money to hold an event on campus or go to a conference that'll help expand them and Northwest, but you'll see that not necessarily they have the funds. And so with organizational affairs, you get to do that. You get to help give them the resources that they need in order to go and accomplish these things and make Northwest just better as a whole. Is it working?
I sure hope so.
I shine bright like a diamond. Oh goodness. Important for, that was a loaded baked potato right there.